So we'll sing this bhajan Jayanilo Premadana. So we'll see the translation of all the verses and then we'll go for this thing. So translations. So if we read translations, then we can understand the bhajan and then we can sing properly. He who brought the treasure of divine love. Come kijiye. He who brought the treasure of divine love and who was filled with compassion and mercy. Where has such a personality as Advaita Acharya gone? Where are my Swarup Damodar and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatan? Where is Raghunath Das, the savior of the fallen? Where are my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopala Bhatta? Where is Krishna Das Kaviraj? Where did Lord Gauranga, the great dancer, suddenly go? I will smash my head against the rock, enter into the fire. Where will I find Lord Gauranga, the reservoir of all wonderful qualities? Being unable to obtain the association of Lord Gauranga, accompanied by all these devotees in whose association he performed his pastimes, Narottam weeps. So this is a general bhajan which we sing for disappearance of all the Vaishnava Acharyas. Today is also such a wonderful day. So let's sing this bhajan. Jayanilo Premadhana Karuna Jayanilo Premadhana Karuna Prachur Jayanilo Premadhana Karuna Prachur Eno Prabhu Kota Gela Acharya Thakur Eno Prabhu Kota Gela Acharya Thakur Kaha mora sarup rupa Kaha sanatan mora sarup rupa Kaha sanatan Kaha dasa raghunada Patita Kahamora Bhatta Juga Kaha Kaviraja Kahamora Bhatta Juga Kaha Kaviraja Eka kale kota gela Gora nataraja Eka kale kota gela Gora nataraja Ashane kutibo mata Anele pashibo Ashane kutibo mata Anele pashibo Gauranga gunera nidhi Kota jele pavo Ranga gunera nidhi Kota jele pavo Se saba sangira sange Je koilo bila Se saba sangira sange Je koilo bila Se sangana paya kane Narottama dasa 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 Jayanilo premadana Karuna prachur Jayanilo premadana Karuna prachur Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Shukadharma Harinam Sankirtan ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. So today for a change, we'll read from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Is it displayed? Adi Leela, chapter 10, text 115. Anyone know the tune here? Chaitanya Charitamrita slokas?
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai. Two more.
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai.
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Govinda Madhava Vasudeva Tina Bhai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai.
Jnana Savar Kirtane Nache Chaitanya Nitai. What two word meanings? Govinda, Govinda, Madhava, Madhava, Vasudeva, Vasudeva. I think what two word meanings are easy here. Tina Bhai, three brothers. Jan Sabar, all of whom Kirtane, in the performance of Sankirtan. Nache, dance. Chaitanya Nitai, Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda Prabhu. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Translation. The three brothers Govinda, Madhava and Vasudeva were the 82nd, 83rd and 84th branches of the tree. Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda used to dance in their Kirtan performances. Purport. The three brothers Govinda, Madhava and Vasudeva Ghosh all belonged to a Kayastha family. Govinda established the Gopinath temple in Agradvep, where he resided. Madhava Ghosh was expert in performing Kirtan. No one within this world could compete with him. He was known as the singer of Vrindavan and was very dear to Sri Nityananda Prabhu. It is said that when the three brothers performed Sankirtan, immediately Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda would dance in ecstasy. According to the Gaur Ganodesh Deepika 188, the three brothers were formerly Kalavati, Rasollasa and Gunatunga, who recited the songs composed by Sri Vishaka Gopi. The three brothers were among one of the 7 parties that performed Kirtan when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu attended the Rath Yatra festival at Jagannath Puri. Vakreshwar Pandit was the chief dancer in their party. This is vividly described in the Madhya Leela chapter 13 verses 42 and 43. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
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 Om Ajnanatirmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guruho Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya. Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam. Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamsya. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadada Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktorinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinataranam Paramananda Madhavam Shri Chaitanya Mishwaram Hari Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving me once again this opportunity to speak about the Lord, the devotees and the devotion. So today is a very, very special day, the disappearance day of Srila Govind Ghosh, and also appearance day of Indra Prabhu, His Grace Indra Prabhu's appearance day also. So Govind Ghosh, most of the devotees don't know very much about this particular devotee. So thought I also don't know. So thought to do research and discuss with all of you. So let's go in this life story of Srila Govind Ghosh. In all of our lives, we all are searching for one thing, and that is happiness or love. L-O-V-E, love. All of us are searching for this one love. But we are not able to get that real love which completely satisfies our heart. That is not there. That's why we are seeking after love after love, love after love, love after love. In any relationship in this material world, this love cannot give the complete satisfaction in the heart. It's not possible. Only that love of Godhead, the real love, which gives the complete satisfaction to each and every living entity. So just imagine, we all are seeking love here and there. If someone messages you or tells you, "Sir, I love you," how do you feel? So much of happiness, right? See, here we are all searching for that love. When that fake "I love you" is told, so much of happiness comes. Anxiousness, desire, wonderful thing. Let's imagine if we get that real love, how much happy, blissful we'll be. So whenever there is some commodity, when there is more demand and the supply is very less, what will happen? Cost will increase, and more importantly, fake things come into the picture. Fake commodity. Because demand is more, but supply is less. So as you told, cost will increase, and also the fake things come into the picture. Similarly, in this world, the most important commodity, which is very, very rare, supply is very less, but the demand is very more. That is love. So in this fake love, in this material world, we are feeling so much of happiness, so-called happiness. But if we get the real love of Krishna Prema, how much happy we'll be, how much happy. So to give that real Prema, Krishna himself comes in the mood of Radharani as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki! So not only Mahaprabhu comes, he comes along with his associates to give this real fruit, mango fruit. Now summer season is going on, so sweet. Mango fruit of Krishna Prema in this material world. So along with him, Mahaprabhu, many other devotees also came. And one of those wonderful devotees is Govind Ghosh. So let's go deeper into his lifetime. So there are three brothers. Who are those? Govind Ghosh, Madhav Ghosh and Vasudev Ghosh. So these are the three Ghosh brothers who would accompany Mahaprabhu all the time. So when these three brothers would do kirtan, Chaitanya and Nityananda would dance in ecstasy. So wherever they are, wherever these three brothers are there, so whenever they do kirtan, automatically Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda will manifest at that time, at that particular kirtan, and dance in ecstasy. Can you imagine? Lord is coming and dancing. Let's see, we're doing Guru Puja or some kirtan here. Govind came from the altar and dancing. How wonderful this is. Same thing happening with these brothers. So Govinda Ghosh would always be with Mahaprabhu. The first Sankirtan party started in Srivasangan, in Srivas Thakur's house. So at that time, Govinda Ghosh was accompanying with Mahaprabhu. So there Govinda Ghosh would sing and Mahaprabhu would dance. He was there at that time. And also, these kirtans which are there is not just like someone discuss, no discussion, nothing. We do not rampantly, sporadically. So one will sing, one will do kirtan, nothing. So in Rath Yatra, when Rath Yatra was going on, so whenever Mahaprabhu would dance or sing, whenever Mahaprabhu would be present, so every kirtan team, every kirtan party, whatever is there, everything is particularly fixed and organized very nicely. So these devotees will be singing now. So these devotees will play mridanga, these devotees will play kartal, these devotees will dance. Everything is perfectly organized and fixed. So as we read in purport of this verse, in Rath Yatra, so 7 parties of kirtan team will be there. And of all the parties, the head singer is Govinda Ghosh. Govinda Ghosh would sing, lead all the parties through his singing. And Vakreshwar Pandit, who is there, Vakreshwar Pandit would dance in ecstasy. He is the lead dancer. He is the lead dancer. And do you know how long Vakreshwar Pandit would dance? Huh? Many days. It's mentioned in Chaitanya, 3 days for continuously without stop. When we do Guru Puja, max 20-30 minutes. So last Sunday, devotees were searching, Prabhuji, when Kirtan will stop? Because we don't have stamina, we don't have that love. So in Chaitanya Charitamrita, we can see all these great personalities would dance for days together. And Vakreshwar Pandit was the lead dancer for Kirtan part in Jagannath Puri. And how Govinda Ghosh would sing, this is very, very interesting. So Govinda Ghosh will be singing and Mahaprabhu will be dancing. And Govinda Ghosh would sing in a melody what Mahaprabhu wants. Mahaprabhu will be having various moods in dancing. Sometimes he will come in Viraha Bhav, sometimes he will be in a joyful mood, in ecstasy. So in this very well, his dancing, the moods will change. And Govinda Ghosh would understand the mood of Mahaprabhu and accordingly change the tune. Here we do differently. According to the singer, our dance steps changes. So Govinda Ghosh, it's completely different. How Mahaprabhu dances, how his steps will be there, accordingly Govinda Ghosh would sing. Means Govinda Ghosh could understand the bhava, the mood of Mahaprabhu. So very, very important to understand the bhava of the Lord. So what is the general external mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Bolo Krishna, Bajo Krishna, Koro Krishna Siksha, Krishna Mata, Krishna Pita, Krishna Dana Pran, Jara Deko Tare Kaho, Krishna Upadesh, Amaragya Guru Hoy, Tara Ei Desh. So this is the external mood of Mahaprabhu. So we have to preach, give this Krishna Prema. But what is the internal mood of Mahaprabhu? So to understand the internal mood of Mahaprabhu is, he wants to feel the ecstasy of what Radharani is feeling when serving the Lord. So external mood all of us can understand. All of us means little bit, by the mercy of Prabhupada and disciples. The internal mood to understand of Mahaprabhu is very, very difficult. Who is the topmost devotee who can understand the internal mood of Krishna? Radharani. And Govinda Ghosh was described in Chaitanya Charitamrita that he would understand the bhav of Krishna or Mahaprabhu. Means he is on the almost level of Radharani by the mercy of the Lord. Govinda Ghosh would sing like this, understanding the mood of Mahaprabhu for the pleasure of the Lord. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur would say that, so pure devotees are the super soul of the super soul. So we are souls. So super soul is there with us. So super soul, that is Paramatma, would understand our desires, our moods, handle sanctions, whatever. And pure devotees were described as the super soul of the super soul. So these pure devotees would understand the mood of the super soul and follow the desires of his. Very nice statement. And Govind Ghosh is on such a wonderful level. And there are basically three kinds of devotees, all of us know: Kanishtadhikari, Madhyamadhikari, and Uttamadhikari. So Kanishtadhikari means, so he has to be reminded again and again, what is the Sambandha Gyan? So who is Lord? Who are we? So what are our activities in relationship with the Lord? So he has to be reminded again and again. And make him render in the service of the Lord. And next is Madhyamadhikari. So Madhyamadhikari, he's already realized what is Sambandha. That everything belongs to God. Everything should be in the service of the Lord. And Madhyamadhikari does this. So he understands that everything is property of the Lord. So he always focuses on how to apply each and everything around me in the service of the Lord. This is Madhyamadhikari. And next, Uttamadhikari. So Uttamadhikari focuses mostly on Prayojan. So Kanishtadhikari, he has to be reminded again and again what is Sambandha. And Madhyamadhikari is clear with Sambandha. Now he's focusing on Abhidaya, the process, how to engage in the service of the Lord. And Uttamadhikari, he's clear with Sambandha and Abhidaya also. Now he's focusing more on Prayojana, how to understand the internal mood of the Lord and how to serve the Lord for his pleasure. This is Uttamadhikari. So there are many queues. Tirupati Darshan queue. We have many queues. Any queues which you know? IQ, EQ, SQ. IQ means intelligent quotient. SQ means spiritual quotient. EQ means emotional quotients. Now all of you thinking, Prabhuji, why he is taking us to DYS course again? Discussing about Chaitanya Charitamrita here. So in these three Qs, so which is most important for the advancement of spiritual life? IQ. How many of you will say that IQ is very important? No one? Okay. EQ. How many of you will say that EQ is very, very important for the advancement of spiritual life? Huh? No one? Okay. How many of you say SQ? Spiritual quotient. Yeah, all. SQ is very important to progress in spiritual life. Okay. But to understand here, three are important. But the most important thing is EQ. Emotional quotient is very important for us devotees, especially practicing devotees, to progress in spiritual life. So what is this EQ, emotional quotient, is all about? So understanding what our own feelings are, what our emotions are, and understanding other devotees' emotions, and discussing each other. Only then, when our emotions are described or shared with each other, only then we'll get some satisfaction in the heart. Only then. So all of you who are doing this Bhakti Shastri, I think you're writing OBA, right? What is that word you're writing now? 6 loving exchanges. So what is that all about? Understanding the emotions of each other. So that is emotional quotient. So sometimes it's very difficult to understand our emotions itself. What's going on in our life? Sometimes devotees come for counseling. Prabhuji, don't know what's going on in my life. Please help me. Until unless we discuss each other, don't know what happens in our life. So much of disturbance. So it's very important to understand what are our feelings first, and understanding others' feelings, and helping each other in whatever, material life or spiritual life. And if you are not able to understand our own emotions, where is the question of understanding others' emotions? Yes or no? And if you want to understand others' emotions, how much sensitive we should be. And how much important to understand others' emotions and exchange with each other. Only then one can come to a peaceful situation or satisfied situation. And then he can go forward. Means emotionally he will be fit at that time. So in this material world, all of us, material world described as Bhavasagara. So what is this Bhakti movement is told about? Taking us from Bhavasagar to Bhavasagara. Bhava. That Bhava Bhakti. So this sadhana bhakti is what? So doing all the practices or activities of devotional service, making us emotionally fit, and then progressing in the path of devotional service. So understanding each other, understanding each other's feelings, emotions, then we'll get little satisfied or happiness. And when we get that happiness, then we'll be emotionally fit. And when we're emotionally fit, and then we'll progress on the path of bhava bhakti. And supermost of all the understanding of emotions of each other, the supermost is understanding the feelings of the Lord, Supreme Lord. Understanding the Lord's emotions, His feelings, and acting accordingly. Understanding why emotional quotient is very important. So who is that personality who can understand the Lord's emotions very nicely? None other than Srimati Radharani only. So she is emotionally intelligent. So Chaitanya Charitamrita compares or brings Govinda Ghosh to that particular level as a great devotee who can understand the bhava of Mahaprabhu and act accordingly. So this is the greatness of Govinda Ghosh. Now the thing is, we understand here all these stuffs. We have to understand the bhava of the Lord, vagera, vagera. Then how can we implement in our life? Yes or no? This is the point. So whatever we are discussing, the Chaitanya Charitamrita, what any Krishna Katha, the only thing is how can we implement in our day-to-day life? How can we come to that platform of pure devotional service? So how can we do this? That can be done by one thing. So whatever activity we are doing in devotional service, that can be done in the mood of for the pleasure of the Lord and the Guru, for the pleasure of Guru and Gauranga. So when we cultivate this mood of serving the Lord for their pleasure, then also we can come to that level of pure devotion service. It's not like today we discussed, night we slept, tomorrow morning, hey Pepure, I'm pure devotee. No, it's not going to happen. It's a cultivation. So like we have crops, rice crops, vagera. It's a cultivation. It takes time. So similarly, this devotional mood to come out also requires some time. So that's why it's called cultivation. Cultivation. We have to cultivate this mood for the serving of pleasure of the Lord. And Govinda Ghosh would sing, is one of the best singers in the Chaitanya Leela, and he would sing for the pleasure of the Lord. So once His Holiness Lokanath Swami Maharaj told in a lecture, singing and dancing for the pleasure of the Lord is very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Suppose we are singing and we are trying to sing so ecstatically, so nicely, very jubilantly, very nicely, so that other devotees will dance. But the vice versa happens. We are singing very nicely, very jubilantly, very nicely, and no one is dancing. How do you feel? No one is dancing. So these are it's two means basically we are doing some particular service just to see whether others are doing or not. Means basically we are doing for the pleasure of the others, to impress others. To impress others. We are saying the Lord's name, but not completely for the pleasure of the Lord. Either way we are dancing also, other devotees are seeing on me. After dancing, devotees will come. Prabhuji, what a wonderful dance, very nice. Such a wonderful, wonderful you sang the bhajan, very nicely. So we need some impression, some glorification from others. So most of the time, this is our attitude in the practice in devotees. So you have to come to that level of doing any activity in devotional service only for the pleasure of the Lord and nothing else. So once so happened in I think East Kailash temple. So there was one brahmachari, and his grandmother would pester him again and again. You get married, you get married, you get married. And his brahmachari would get headache. What is this? And finally he asked his grandmother, what will you get by me getting married? She was telling, I would dance in your marriage wearing jeans pant. So why she wants to do this? Just to impress others. Just to impress others. So in this way, so we have to cultivate our bhava to render any devotional service for the pleasure of the Lord and nothing else. And nothing else. So when we do for the pleasure of the Lord, automatically sometimes we get ecstasy also. When we completely do for the pleasure, sometimes we get ecstasy. So we can see in the NOD, Nectar of Devotion, there was one example was given when devotee was doing chamar to the Lord. He is getting that ecstatic tears from the tears. Now he's telling, no, I want to do it. Service of the Lord is first. Even if we get that ecstasy also, we have to keep in our mind that no, not my ecstasy is not more important, but the service of the Lord is more important. Even when Madhavendra Puri, so when he's blind, everything, so Gopal would get milk personally for the Lord. And when Madhavendra Puri understood this, that Lord personally is getting me milk, he was in ecstasy. He was in ecstasy. But he stopped. No, I shouldn't be. First service. Gopal gave me one service. So first service, later ecstasy. So we have to feel like ecstasy, but still we have to give the priority to the service of the Lord. Ecstasy is secondary. So this Govinda Ghosh was appeared in Kulaigram near Katwa. So this was on the shore of Ajay Nadi river. Bengal devotees, you must be knowing. So Ajay Nadi river is very, very prominent, very important. So because in Ajay Nadi river, Jiva Goswami got his Madhavaji deity in this river. So in this Govinda Ghosh house near courtyard, there is a neem tree which was personally rooted by Mahaprabhu. There was a neem tree. It was planted by Mahaprabhu. So later Narahari Sarkar, so he came. So from this neem tree, so he took the wood, whatever, and he made 3 deities out of this neem tree wood. And these 3 deities are 3 Mahaprabhus. Deities of Mahaprabhu only. So in 3 different sizes. Bigger, medium and smaller. So these 3 deities were made of that neem tree which was planted by Mahaprabhu himself. So the big deity which is there, so that was that big deity is in Katwa. And the medium sized deity is in Ekachakra, appearance place of Nityananda Prabhu. And the smaller deity is in Srikanda, where Narahari Sarkar would stay. So in this way, all the 3 deities which are made of the plant neem tree was distributed in all the 3 different places, which was made by Narahari Sarkar. And when Mahaprabhu started Sankirtan in Navadvip, so what is the birthplace of Govinda Ghosh? Kulaigram. It's quite far from Navadvip. So when Mahaprabhu started Sankirtan movement, Govinda Ghosh shifted to Navadvip to stay with Mahaprabhu. And after when Mahaprabhu took sannyas, so he also was there at that moment. So means personally he's not there. He heard that news that Mahaprabhu was going to take sannyas from Mukunda. So there he sang a nice bhajan. He dere nadiya vasi kara mukha chao. Can you display? I sent you, I think, in WhatsApp. So we'll see the translation. So I'll read it. So Govinda Ghosh in separation from the Lord is taking sannyas. So this sloka says this bhajan. O people of Navadvip, at whom are you staring? Spread your arms to stop Gaurachandra. Make him come back. Who is there now who will clasp to your chest? Who will come and beg you to take love of Krishna? A shaft has pierced my heart. A shaft has pierced my heart. The image of my life has abandoned Navadvip and gone. No longer will we be able to go and sit with Gauranga. No longer will we be able to enjoy Kirtan the way we did. All the devotees are crying. Their hearts are bursting. And like a stone, Govinda Ghosh does not go to join them. So we'll sing this bhajan. He dere nadiya vasi karamukha chao. 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 Bahu pasariya gora chanda pirao. 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 To sabare ke ara karibe nija kore. To sabara ke ara karibe nija kore. Ke jai dibe prema dekiya katare. केचा जीचे देवे प्रेमा देखिया कतारे किशे लही आया हाया किशे लही आया किशे लेही आया हाया किशे लेही आया पारना पुताले नवद्वीपचरे जया पारना पुताले नवद्वीपचरे जया आरना जाइबा मोरा गौरांगेरा पाशा आरना बचाई मोरा गौरांगेरा पाशा कांडा ये बकत गाना भुक्ता विदरिया आरना करीबे मोरा कीर्तन विलास कांड ये बकत गाना भुका वदिरिया कांड ये बकत गाना भुका वदिरिया पाषाण गोविंद घोष न जया मिलिया पाषाण गोविंद घोष न जया मिलिया So translation goes like this. O people of Navadvip, at whom are you staring? Spread your arms to stop Gaura. Make him come back. Who is there now? Who will clasp you to his chest? Who will come and beg you to take love of Krishna? A shaft has pierced my heart. A shaft has pierced my heart. The image of my life has abandoned Navadvip and gone. No longer will we be able to go and sit with Gauranga. No longer will we be able to enjoy Kirtan the way we did. All the devotees are crying. Their hearts are bursting. And like a stone, Govind the Ghosh does not go to join them. So this was the time when Mahaprabhu was taking sannyas. So with the separation, with this sadness, he sings this song. So when Mahaprabhu shifted to Puri, all the three brothers, who are those? Govind Ghosh, Madhav Ghosh, Vasudev Ghosh. They also joined Mahaprabhu. They also shifted to Puri. So after some time, so Mahaprabhu instructed Nityananda Prabhu to take or to join Grihastha Ashram. And also he instructed Madhava Ghosh and Vasudev Ghosh along with him Abhiram Thakur to go along with Nityananda Prabhu to Navadvip and help Nityananda Prabhu in his preaching activities. So after getting the instructions, all the four personalities, who are those? Nityananda Prabhu, Madhava Ghosh, Vasudev Ghosh and Abhiram Thakur. So all these four people, after getting the instruction of Mahaprabhu, they started for Navadvip. And this travel is very nice. No bike, no scooty, no IBC van, no cab, nothing. So they were singing and dancing going on the roads. So these two singers, Madhava Ghosh and Vasudev Ghosh, would do Kirtan. And Nityananda Prabhu and Abhiram Thakur would dance in ecstasy. And they were completely drowned in ecstasy that they don't know where they're going. They'll dance, go here and there, finally get to know they're going in the direction of South India. They'll stop. Again they restart the Kirtan and go. They'll go to the west towards Vrindavan. So in this time, number of times it happens. They'll miss the route because of this ecstatic Kirtan. And Kaviraj Goswami says in Chaitanya Charitamrita that somehow they reach Navadvip. Somehow, mercy of the Lord, they reach Navadvip. So in this way, the preaching movement started by Nityananda Prabhu in Navadvip along with the other associates. And later, so after instructing them, Mahaprabhu would goes to South Indian Yatra. So after coming back from South Indian Yatra, he goes to Puri back. And later he gets a desire, I want to go to Vrindavan now. So the main purpose of going to Vrindavan to meet both the Goswamis, Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami. So this was his plan. So but he cannot go himself. He was bound with a devotee's love. So he would take the permission from devotees, Sauram Bhattacharya, Ramananda Rai. So I would like to go to Vrindavan, you please allow me. Mahaprabhu would take permission. So the nice lesson for all of us also. Mahaprabhu is setting a nice example for all of us. So any activity we do in devotional service, so we need permission or blessings of our superiors or other devotees. So in practice, when we get the blessings of the Lord and the devotees, then definitely our activity or devotional service, whatever we're doing, definitely will get the mercy of the Lord. Either externally we be seeing it may be success or failure, it's okay. But that will be the mercy of the Lord, for sure. It's also a nice lesson. So that's why, right, whenever we discuss in Bhagavatam, whenever, so we start with Mangalacharan, Jai Radha Madhav, seeking the blessings of the Lord. Mangalacharan, taking the blessings of all the great Vaishnavas, so that our particular activity which we are doing, that will be successful. That will be successful. So it's a nice lesson which we can learn from Mahaprabhu personally. So whenever Mahaprabhu would tell, I want to go to Vrindavan, another place, all the devotees would stop. Mahaprabhu, this festival is coming. Stay for some more time. Later you can go. So they would postpone again and again and again. So finally you would get, please let me know, please let me go. So finally devotees accepted, okay, let's go. So all the other devotees also joined Mahaprabhu to go to Vrindavan. But Mahaprabhu thought, why to go to Vrindavan directly? So let me go through Navadvip, so that I can take darshan and blessings of Ganga Devi. So that we'll go to Vrindavan. So even the Govind Ghosh also would start. So all the other two Ghosh who are there, Vasudev Ghosh and Madhav Ghosh, they also entered the Grihastha ashram. But in Puri, Govinda Ghosh was staying with Mahaprabhu, serving Mahaprabhu personally as a brahmachari. He remained a brahmachari. So Govinda Ghosh also joined Mahaprabhu to Vrindavan via Navadvip. So while they are going on the Navadvip, so they came to a place called Agradvip. Agradvip. It's a very, very beautiful place, very beautiful area. So at that time they stayed for a few days in Agradvip, and Mahaprabhu would take the prasadam, everything there only. Govinda Ghosh would personally serve Mahaprabhu. So after handing bhoga or prasad, so Mahaprabhu would ask for Haritaki. And there is nowhere he is able to find Govinda Ghosh. He would go here and there. So somehow he got it for the pleasure of Mahaprabhu, Haritaki, and he ate it. And he thought, Govinda Ghosh, oh, Mahaprabhu asked now. So for tomorrow also he would need. So let me bring and capture and keep it with me. So whenever Mahaprabhu asks, so let me give. So the next day also Mahaprabhu asked this. I will need Haritaki after prasadam. And Govinda Ghosh immediately, Mahaprabhu take it, Haritaki is ready. Then Mahaprabhu will take, from where did you get? Mahaprabhu, I know your desire that you will ask the next day also. So I kept it ready. Then Mahaprabhu asked, are you really a brahmachari? Brahmachari means he shouldn't keep anything for himself. He should be completely dependent on the Lord. He shouldn't think what happens in the next day also. Completely should be dependent on the Lord. We shouldn't accumulate. At least we can think for our sense gratification, we'll keep something in the cupboards. But Govinda Ghosh is doing for the pleasure of the Lord. So even while renting for the pleasure of the Lord, he is keeping something aside for the pleasure of the Lord. And Mahaprabhu is rejecting this. How can you do this? It's not right. So Mahaprabhu was very, very angry at Govinda Ghosh at this incident. Means Mahaprabhu is setting a very high standard of example. How a renunciant should be there. Completely depending on the Lord. Not even thinking what would happen the next moment. What would happen the next moment. So this is a very, very high standard Mahaprabhu is keeping. So like this what he told. So you are not the right person. So you stay here only. I will go alone. So Mahaprabhu instructed Govinda Ghosh to stay in Agradvip only. So he told in future your glories will be singing here. So you'll be doing many, many great pastimes that you'll get a great glory. So be here. And Mahaprabhu left. Leaving Govinda Ghosh in Agradvip only. So Mahaprabhu keeping a high standard of examples of renunciation. Recently we heard about Chota Haridas also. He's merciful, but as a sannyasi, as a renunciant, he's setting a high level of example how a renunciant should be there. Even it is for everyone also. And the important lesson as we can learn from here is, let's keep as much as needed. Krishna will provide whatever the rest we needed. Or else if you accumulate more and more, What is this technically called as? Atyahara. All the Bhakti Shastri students, you know. Atyahara, Prayasascha, Prajalpa, Janasangascha, Sagbir Bhakti, Vinashyati. These are the 6 items which will destroy the devotion service. And the first thing is what? Atyahara. What does all the Atyahara? What and all the things comes under Atyahara? Collecting more than necessary, eating more than necessary. So what will be the effects of Atyahara? Indigestion. Devotees are very experienced. Yeah. What else? Attachment. Okay. Unnecessary attachment to that particular stuff. What else? Anxiety. Yeah. What are the other effects of Atyahara? Greed increase. Laulyam cha. But for material things will increase. Pride may increase. Accumulating more and more. I have so much thing. Yeah. Pride may increase.
Time goes in maintaining.
Time goes, just time waste in maintaining these stuffs.
Distraction from goal of life.
Deviation from the goal of life. I'm putting my own mind in this only, accumulating more and more. Attaining Krishna Param is lost. Yes, goal is lost. This is very important. So what other effects are there? Fear. What if I lose this? Yes. You're attending Bhakti Shastri class very attentively, I understand. So what else? What other effects are there? These are the important covered. So his holiness Giriraj Maharaj once saying, it was a long time, so he was telling that his sister was there. She was asking for night dress. Again and again, she was crying for that, more night dress. I want night dress, night dress, night dress. And he told that she had already 600 night dresses. And want one more. So this says that when we accumulate more and more, either wealth, whatever stuff it is, when we accumulate more and more, the problems will increase. It will not decrease. The more we accumulate, the more the distress. There is a famous saying, right? On the road, if we keep a sack of grains, cow will come. It will take how much are needed. The pigeons, birds will come. Will take how much are needed. But if a human being will come, he will take the whole sack and go. And he will come back and check if anything is remaining and go. So this is Atyahara. And similar example we can see in Srimad Bhagavatam also, where Mrigari is there. Narada Muni came and told him, you break all the bow. He has a factory of all the bows. That is his livelihood. And Narada Muni told, you stop doing this hunting business. I will provide you. So he has that complete faith in the names, in the instructions of Narada Muni, the sage. And I accepted that fact. And he left his hunting livelihood and kept Tulsi Maharani, started chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. And he's not doing any other work, just sitting and chanting. And all the people around got to know this Mrigari, this hunter became a great devotee of the Lord. And people started coming and offering various foodstuffs to him. So much so that when Narada Muni next time visited Mrigari, he told, oh Narada Muni, I am getting so much of foodstuff, which is beyond my stomach. Please don't give so much. Please reduce. This is the opulence of a devotee. So when devotee takes shelter of the Lord, Krishna will give so much of prasadam. Every day we have to do food for life here. So much of opulence. So this faith can be cultivated that Krishna will maintain us. So need not accumulate more and more. As much as needed we have to accumulate for the body, for family, how much ever. But we shouldn't accumulate more and more and more. Should have that faith that Krishna will take care of me. Either whoever is, brahmachari or grahastha, whoever. This faith should be cultivated. So Prabhupada says, extravagancy is sinful. If you accumulate, that is very, very sinful. So there's a nice lesson we can learn from Mahaprabhu's strong lesson to Govind Ghosh and Mrigari's pastime also, that Lord will help us, Lord will protect us. We have to keep our faith on the Lord. And one day, while Govind Ghosh was taking bath, staying in Agradvip, he was taking bath in the river, and one, what you call, wood, in Hindi what you call? Lakdi. So would come and hits Govinda Ghosh. And he thinks it's a normal lakdi, he'll just leave. On the day night, Mahaprabhu would come in the dreams of Govinda Ghosh. And he tells, have you remembered that lakdi which came and hit you? So that is my deity. So bring that. And when he brings that, Vishwakarma would come. And he makes that wood into a nice deity named Gopinath. And Mahaprabhu will tell, you worship me, I am coming in the form of Gopinath, you worship me every single day. So in this way, you would be in personal association of me. You need not be feeling separation. So in this way, Mahaprabhu gave the service of himself in the form of Gopinath deity for the Govinda Ghosh. So after some time, so Govinda Ghosh would also enter Grihastha ashram. He also gets a kid. So his name is Gorachand. So very bad incident. What happened is, after a few years, a few months later, so this son who is there, he's dead. He's died. He was in misery, complete misery, Govinda Ghosh. And after some time, even his wife also leaves the body. And Govinda Ghosh is completely sad. Completely sad. Is this the mercy of the Lord? Yes or no? Sometimes we also get right. Oh Krishna, you're taking away so much. Govinda Ghosh was asking, you have taken away my son. You have taken away my wife. What mercy is this? Sometimes we also ask, practicing devotees, what mercy is this? You have taken away my job. You have taken away so and so. Is this the mercy of the Lord? Is this the mercy of the Lord? So we have to understand mercy of the Lord can come in any way. The only thing is we have to understand in which way. We asked, right? So Krishna has to come only through this door. Krishna can come in any way. Krishna can come from the top, from back. He can come from the pillar like Narasimhadev. Krishna can come in any way. But the only thing is we want Krishna show mercy to us in the way we want. I was hearing regarding this one lecture, one devotee saying, Buddhi hamara, Shakti tumhara, oh Lord. I have a desire. I want to get this. So I have a desire. I want to make my own plans. But I don't have Shakti to do it. So he asked the Lord. So Lord, this is my plan. You please manifest. And Lord will tell, Arey yaar, Buddhi mera hai, Shakti bhi mera hai. Understand this. So in this way, Govinda Ghosh leaves the both. Even Narada Muni, if you see Srimad Bhagavatam, he has only one mother. And Krishna would take his mother also away. No father, no mother, he is alone. At that time, in the purport, Prabhupada writes, so this is the way of the mercy of the Lord. Devotee is very difficult to understand. And Narada Muni could understand this. Everyone was taken away. Now is no responsibility, nothing. Completely is engaged in the service of the Lord. So Lord's mercy can come in any way. In any way. So when Mahaprabhu came in the dream once again, then he was arguing with Mahaprabhu, Govinda Ghosh. What is this mercy? You have taken all the family members. What is this? And there is no sum for me. Who will keep Pindadan from me? Then Lord would tell, I am there as Gopinath. I am your next son. I am also your son. I am there to keep Pindadan from you, to offer Pindadan from of your death. Oh really? Yes. I will do this for you. So in this way, so Govinda Ghosh, once upon it, after this incident happened, Govinda Ghosh left serving the Lord Gopinath also. After having this nice discussion, he started his service again. So he started serving again and again. And one day Govinda Ghosh also will leave the body. And that is this particular day. And after that, Gopinath Jaiti who is there, every single year, he would personally put or offer Pinda Pradhan to Govinda Ghosh, even today. So thousands of devotees would have come there. In Agradev, this is the place. Gopinath would personally, so devotees would take Gopinath deity to that particular place. So with this thing, what do you call that? What is it? The grass. He will hold kusha grass. He will hold in this hand, and the Lord would personally offer this Pinda Pradhan to Govinda Ghosh. So from this pastime, we can understand how much Lord loves each and every devotees. How much he loves. How much he loves. So similarly, we can see even Haridas Thakur, personally, Lord, you can see the picture over here, nice picture. Personally, Mahaprabhu taking Haridas Thakur in his hand, taking bath in Ganga, and offering Pinda Pradhan, the final ceremony, to Haridas Thakur. Similar case, one more is there. Who is that? Lord personally offering Jatayu. Even Dasharatha couldn't get this opportunity. Jatayu got this opportunity to get his body personally, all the final rites, death rites, to be offered by the Lord personally. So you can understand how much Lord loves us, all the devotees. Now the question is, how much am I loving the Lord? How much am I loving? So most of the devotees don't have this desire to go back home, back to Godhead. So in 1 to 17 purport, Prabhupada writes Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord is more anxious to take the devotees back home, back to Godhead. But most of the devotees don't have this desire only. Lord is very, very anxious to take us back home, back to Godhead. So how can we cultivate this love? Serve the Lord, even though we don't have the mood to hear the class. But no, Lord likes it. For the pleasure of the Lord, I would like to attend the class. I would like to read Bhakti Shastri, write exam. I would like to sing for the pleasure of the Lord. So every activity for the pleasure of the Lord. So Lord loves us. The question is, how much we are loving the Lord? How much are we desiring to go back home, back to Godhead? So this is the question all of us can meditate upon and cultivate in our life. Desiring that I want to attain Krishna Prema and spread to each and every one. How much ever I can do to spread this moment of Krishna consciousness. Only then every living entity can be happy and nothing else. This is called Savai Pumsa Paro Dharmo Yato Bhakti Rajokshaje Ahituki Apritihata Yayatna Suprasidhati. So in the starting of the class we discussed, all of us searching for that love. That love comes when we engage in the devotional service of the Lord. Ahituki Apritihata, without any motive, constantly 24/7. Only when we can do that, only then our heart will be completely satisfied. When our heart is completely satisfied with Krishna Prema, only then we can go and give it. Then actual preaching starts. That is how Prabhupada did. All his wonderful disciples are doing. Because they have Krishna Prema, they are spreading like wildfire. Here for FOE, we put so much of endeavor. People are not able to come. Yes, we are trying our best. Lord is very much pleased. But more Lord will be pleased when we become pure devotees. As pure devotees, when we go out, then the real change comes. People come and see, he is a pure devotee going on, let me chant Hare Krishna. So in this way, our preaching will be effective when we have that pure devotional attitude in our heart. So you can start cultivating this each and every single day, slowly, gradually, and attain Krishna Prema and spread that Krishna Prema to one and all. So with this, I would like to conclude today's discussion. Srila Govinda Ghosh ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna.